My name is Haley, and I used to be a really big daddy's girl when I was little. My father died in 2007, and ever since then I've been picked on and bullied at school. I heard about Youth for Christ when I was walking down a school hallway and I saw these people having fun in the lunchroom, so I decided to join. So I like Youth for Christ because it's a safe place, because you can tell them what's going on in your life, and they won't tell anybody unless they ask you first. And I would recommend Youth for Christ to a friend because I believe it is a very safe place, and I think it would be really good for some people with their issues. I feel like God is pulling me towards Youth for Christ because after my father died, I was all like, God, why are you doing this to me? Why me? What did I do? I just didn't know what happened and what I did wrong. After going to Youth for Christ, I feel like it isn't my fault, it's not God's fault, it's nobody's fault, it just happens. And I've learned that now, and I don't feel like that to God anymore.
My name's Taylor. I heard about Youth for Christ after having some troubles in the summer. A friend of my mom's, she told Mom about Youth for Christ and all of that, and so I started meeting up with Mark, and we started hanging out and started talking. Youth for Christ has helped me by helping me see things that I didn't see before. Things that, it helped me notice things that I've been doing, or my family or friends have been doing, or what I've been doing wrong, what I should be able to change, or what my family has done for me. I was adopted, not in a very good family, I guess, and something my family did that I didn't really pay much attention to was they adopted me and took me out of that family. My friends, when I'm having a rough time, I call one, they're there, but when it comes to my friends or my family, I don't pay them back in a way I should. That Youth for Christ has helped me see that, so now I can work on that and know that's what I'm working on. Appointments with Mark. I drive to his house, we'd sit down and we'd talk, we'd read the Bible, we'd talk about things, and we'd look at things, I guess, different than other things. With Mark, it was, he's a friend, so it was easy to talk to him. So I could talk to him about things that were bothering me, and telling him things. He could point things out, like I said, things that I didn't notice before, or I didn't look at before. And reading the Bible, he would point out things that were pretty specific about things that I was having trouble with, or instances with the Bible, and points in time where that's happened before. It's written down. I just pointed out things that help with that. I would recommend Youth for Christ for everybody. My age, every age.
Hi, I'm Scott.
And I'm Michelle, and we have 6 kids. We have adopted 3 kids, and we have 3 biological kids. We have done foster care for about 28 kids over a 7-year span. And we got involved for Youth for Christ for our oldest son, Taylor. We adopted Taylor when he was almost 5 years old. He was in foster care and went back with his biological mom, and then back in foster care, and kind of that trauma of being bounced back and forth created some mental health issues throughout his life that has been a struggle for him and our family. Taylor, just recently, one of the biggest things was he cut himself, and it started with just some mild surface cutting, and in the last 6 months it got to be a bigger issue where he ended up in the hospital. And through that experience of him being in the hospital, that's how we became involved with Youth for Christ. A friend of ours recommended we start visiting with the Youth for Christ.
I think God's kind of helped us with Youth of Christ to bring our family closer together spiritually.
We've just continued to grow together, I think, as a family through our experience in getting together with the YFC group lately.
And it's nice to have their support in the good times and bad. And we know if we have another episode, they'll be there to support us, to pray with us.
We know that our time with Taylor of these struggles, it's not done now. It's something we're going to be dealing with throughout his lifetime. And now we know that the YFC counselor will always be there for us as a support system, and that has been great for us to know. I think we definitely would recommend YFC to other parents and families. It's been great for our family, and like we said earlier, we have just continued to grow in our faith, and I think YFC is a great mentor program as well for kids, and it's a great time for them to grow spiritually and learn about Christ and to see how God works in their lives in such a positive way.
Because of your blessing, we're able to go into the schools and reach students individually.
Because of your blessings, we were able to proclaim the gospel message of Jesus Christ in our schools.
Because of your blessings, we're able to provide a safe place where hurting kids can come and find hope.
On behalf of Heartland Youth for Christ, we would like to thank you for walking the halls with us.
We're able to serve our future today.
Thank you for all you do for our Lord Jesus Christ and for serving Heartland Youth for Christ.